Okay. So now let me create another example. Constructor manager CNS constructor demo. Okay. So this is a class. So just I created a class, plain class, and class name is constructor. Some demo I had given. So inside that I want to create the public static void main. So I don't want to type that one. So main. After
Mm.
that, control space bar. Then
Okay.
select that one, press enter. So the default method will be generated here.
Okay.
It's generated the default method. So after that, I want to create a class called student.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I created a different class called student.
Okay.
Okay, and inside the student, I want to create a method called uh, display display name.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a method opening and closing, and the input for this method is a
Okay.
string name. So whatever name you will give, it will display same as it is. It will not
Okay.
do any other thing. System. So I want to display the name, right? So I have to write system.out.println, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So to write that one, SYSO control spacebar. Then I have to display the name,
Okay.
and I'm not returning anything here. There is no return int. There is no nothing. So if you are not, yeah, you have
Right.
any.
Yesterday when I tried this SYSO
Uh huh.
and control space bar, I mean, it didn't auto populate for me. It didn't complete it. But instead, it gave me that drop down to
Okay.
click. I mean, so I mean, is there any other shortcut which we need to switch on or something for
No, no. This is
SYSO?
the same one. Like didn't SYSO control spacebar.
Hmm. I did that only, but it gave me like a drop down from where you can select, sysout system.out.
Oh, okay. Maybe you did. I guess like this.
Yeah, like that.
You did only yes or yes. There is no O.
Oh, okay, maybe.
So why you will get this option, bro? Inside the system, there is so many other objects is there. System dot error is there. System dot out is there. System dot trace is there. So which one you want to import? SYSO system dot
Hmm.
out SYSE SYST.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is similar to what I got. Okay,
Yes, yes. If you want to display error kind of thing, SYSE. But you
got
see
it.
the difference? So this is
Yes,
the
yes.
difference, I guess,
Okay.
whatever you tried. Okay. So now this is a method name and string name as an input.
Okay.
And just I want to display same as it is. I don't want to do it. There is no business logic, nothing here. And
Mhm.
I'm not returning anything here, right? So if you are not returning anything, you have to keep as a void.
Okay.
So now void means we are not returning any integer. There is no return here.
Mm-hmm.
There is
Yes.
no into nothing. There is no, we are not returning anything.
Yeah, if we are returning something, then we have to give that data
Correct.
type.
Correct. That data type. So that is the similar keyword you will see here. Main. Before that
This
void.
will this always be void for main?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So this method is not for your purpose. This method is for JVM purpose.
Okay.
And this is your method. You can write whatever you want here.
Okay.
And you need to call this method from the main method.
Got it.
Why? Because this is the trigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to call this method, what we have to do? We have to create an object.
Yes.
Okay. So how to create an object? There is
Object.
there is a spelling mistake. STUDENT. Okay. So student. So I need to create an object for student. Student yes equal to new
Student.
student. So this is the way to create an object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I created an object. Now I want to call the display name method.
S dot display name.
Yes dot display name, and I have to pass some name
Yes.
x y z. I'm passing. So now
Mm-hmm.
if I'll run this one, what I will get output?
Just XYZ itself.
Correct. It will display same as it is. So it's displaying XYZ and this is perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Say for instance, so for every, this is a method, right? Method means you can give any name and you can give any return type and you can give any number of arguments, any data type, whatever you want as per your wish.
Mm.
Okay, let's suppose there is another method, default method called constructor. So the constructor means student open bracket close bracket. So this is also a default method. So
Mhm.
method means it is look like a method, but this one we used to call as a constructor. So the constructor name should be the same name of class name.
Okay.
So this one is a constructor and this one is a method. So what is the difference between constructor and method is, so when method will be called, whenever you are creating an object and whenever you are calling your method, then this will be executed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a constructor. So the constructor name should be the same
Same
name
as
of
class.
class name and there is no return type.
Mm-hmm.
For method, right, you have to keep definitely some return type, either void or some data type.
Mm-hmm.
And for constructor there is no return type.
Okay.
Okay, and another feature is, let me write something here. So I am from, okay, so I am from constructor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the implementation of the constructor. So let me run it and we will see the another difference. Did you see that I am from constructor is executed?
Oh, you don't even have to call it.
No need to call. So when this will be executed, whenever you are creating an object. So let me comment out, I don't want to call my method. So
Mm-hmm.
just I created an object, that's all. I didn't do any other thing. Let me run it again. So did you see some difference?
Yes,
Now
yes.
just I created an object and I'm not calling any other method. So the constructor will be executed whenever you are creating an object.
Mm.
So this is the another difference between constructor and method.
Yeah.
So constructor will be executed whenever you are creating an object. This is one method, and constructor doesn't have any return type, and constructor name should be the same name of class name.
Okay.
Okay, and constructor, let's suppose if you are not provided anything, let's suppose there is no constructor now, right?
Mm.
Now let me run and you will not get anything. Why? Because there is no constructor here. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, if you are not provided any constructor, what will happen? JVM will provide a constructor without any implementation like this. So JVM will create a constructor and it will add for you, and it will not provide any statements.
Okay.
So this is the JVM implementation.
Mm.
So here also nothing, and there is no arguments right here.
Mm.
So this one we used to call as a default constructor.
Mm.
So let's suppose, say for instance, if you want to create your own constructor, so constructor means the same rules are here also. So there is no return type. Constructor name should be the same name of class name, and arguments you can give as per your wish.
Got it.
So there is a two constructors here. One is a default constructor and one is your own constructor.
Mm.
So your own constructor, you can write whatever you want.
Okay. Okay.
So here I'm writing, I am from constructor name.
So is this similar to like overloading? Mm.
Correct. Overloading. Yes. I will add the topic also slowly.
Okay.
So this is constructor overloading indirectly, I can say.
Yes. Yes.
This is not a method. This is a constructor.
Yes. Yes.
So name is same and arguments are different.
Yes. Yes.
So when this will be called, whenever you are creating an object
Mm-hmm. With something faster.
with string as an input.
Mm.
So in that situation, it will be called. Let's suppose I created the same line again, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm creating a different object called S1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm passing argument as a PQR. So basically, I created two objects, two references. One is S, and another is S2. Sorry, S1. So whenever I'm creating an object with default constructor like this, okay, this will be called. Okay, let me write here default constructor. Okay, so basically two constructors are, one is default constructor and is another one is argument constructor. Okay, after that I created two objects, one is s with no arguments. Did I'm passing anything here?
No.
So in this case it will look for default constructor.
Got it.
So in the second object, when I'm trying to create, I'm passing string as an input.
Okay.
So in this case it will look for
The
string constructor as an input.
Yes.
So now let me run it and we will see the difference.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got it right?
Yes.
So the main purpose of the constructor is, so the main purpose of constructor is to initialize a values, to initialize the values. So let's suppose, say for instance, so here I declared some name. So there is a field inside the student name.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to initialize the student name by using constructor. So how can I initialize?
So you have to.
So nm equal to.
Okay. So.
So now whatever you are passing as part of your object creation, so that will be assigned to your class field.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. This is one example. Let's suppose I want to add another element called age.
I didn't understand this.
Yeah. Okay. So let's suppose inside your class there is so many fields is there. Just assume right now 2 fields.
Okay.
So okay, I want to create a student object. Along with that, I want to assign values to these fields.
Okay.
So how can I assign? First, I need to create an object. As part of our object, I need to pass the inputs. So that inputs, so whatever name you are assigning, so that name I'm assigning to this nm.
Got it.
So this nm you can use inside your display name.
Okay.
Let's suppose you can use here name colon plus name. You got it right. So you are assigning values for this constructor whenever you are creating an object, and these values you are using in your method.
Okay.
You got it right?
Yes, yes.
So let's suppose you can display age also. So age.
So that outside argument also you can use it inside the display name.
Correct, correct. So I'm going to add another field called A, and I'm assigning age equal to A.
Okay.
So now I have to pass, as part of constructor, I have to pass the name and age.
Okay.
Okay. And now see there is an error. Why the error is coming?
Because age is not there.
Correct. So I have to pass here integer also. Age is 20. So the main purpose of constructor is to initialize the values of a class members.
Got it.
Okay. After that you can use that values wherever you need. Okay. Now I created an object and I assigned the values. After that I want to call the this method s1 dot display something, display name something. Okay, now let me run it. So basically first I created default object, default constructor is executed. After that I created an object with 2 arguments, name and integer. So that constructor is executed. After that I called display name.
Okay.
So that's what the display name method is executed and the values are displaying.
Okay.
So whatever values I passed here PQR20, so that I can able to display it as it is. Okay. So this is the way to create an object and to initialize the values, and you can, so like as per your wish you can declare different data types here.
Okay.
And you can pass the values while creating an object.
Okay.
And you can assign that values to your global variables.
Okay.
So these are called global variables and these are called as a local variables.
Okay.
So why global local means, so whatever I declared here, right? So this will be available only within this bracket.
Okay.
So these variables we used to call as the local variables, and these variables are global. Why? Because these variables are available for entire this class.
Okay.
So that is one difference between local variable and a global variable.
Okay.
And so okay, so far it is clear, right? Object, how to create an object and how to
Yes.
write a
So
method. Yeah.
let me ask you this though. I mean, can we declare a variable in the top class, in the main class, and
Okay.
use that variable to pass to
To
the
student. So let's suppose. Hello.
long?
Yeah. Tell me. You are
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you want to declare a variable here.
Yes.
Okay. Let's suppose I declare a variable called age and I
Hmm.
assigned 21. Okay. And this age you want to pass to
The method constructor below. So you can, instead of yes, exactly. We can
okay.
do that, right?
We can do it.
Age.
Okay, now
Okay.
there is a small issue here. So now we are not able to access this age here, right? It's telling some error.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot make static. So what is this method? Is static method. Here this is the
Oh,
keyword static.
okay.
So if you want to
Mm.
access any members from outside, so that method, then that member must be a static.
So, but you can declare it inside the static main method, right?
Yeah, you can
Like in
declare
date.
anywhere. You can declare anywhere. Either you can declare inside the method or outside the method. You can declare anywhere. There is
What
no
I'm
rule.
saying was, if you declare it inside that main method,
Okay.
then you don't have to make it static,
No, it's
right?
not required. It's not required.
Okay, okay. Only if when it's outside, you have to make it static.
Yes, otherwise you are not able to access. Why? Because this method is a static. The,
Okay,
sta-
okay, got
the
it.
static method can able to access only static members.
Mhm.
So that is the purpose of static. And now you know void and main is a method name. This is for JVM purpose.
Mhm.
And a string is a data type, and this is an array basically. Array means you can able to assign multiple values like this. Let me
Mm.
type for you all equal to. So string means generally string means it will take only one value, right? But this is an array, string of type array. So I can able to assign multiple values.
Okay.
So that is the argument here.
Mm.
Okay, now you know static, you know void, you know main, you know. Now you should not know the public. So that anyway we will see in another 10-15 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now you know method, you know, and constructor, you know. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to create a new
Why
student.
did you create the array, by the way?
Sorry.
Why did you create the array?
So
The
just
all array?
this one just I want to show you the different data type. So array
Oh, okay.
string means generally string means it will take only one element.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's suppose here I can able to assign only one value. I am not
Mm.
able to assign another value. Let's suppose I want to assign T or E. So that syntax
Mm-hmm.
is wrong. I'm not able to assign two values here. I can able to assign maximum one value.
Yes.
So this is the proper syntax for string. But if I want to assign more than one value, then I have to
Mm.
go for array.
Got it.
Okay, that is fine. Okay, now we have a student class, right? Student class having name and age, right? So now
Okay.
I'm creating a advanced student. So this is a class. I created a new class called advanced student.
Okay.
Okay, so inside this class, I'm trying to add called a new field called address,
Okay.
and there is no name age here, right? I
Yes.
want that fields also. But there is another class called student. Inside that name and age is there.
Mm.
So I want to copy these fields to my advanced student. So how
Okay.
can I copy? So I don't want to write here again a name and age. I don't want to write integer, age. I don't want to type.
Okay.
So how to, I mean, copy the existing fields into your class?
Okay.
So there is a keyword called extends
Sure.
and student.
Okay.
So now what I'm trying to do, I'm importing some existing fields into my class, my one class.
So does it import the methods also inside
Uh,
student?
everything.
Okay.
So everything it will be imported to your class.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. After that, what I want to do, I want to create an object for advanced student. So how
Mm-hmm.
can I create advanced
Student,
student ADST equal to new
advanced student.
advanced student. So this is the way
Mm-hmm.
to create an object for advanced student, right? So now
Yes.
I want to see the elements, whatever, I mean, I want to see the members. How many members
Mm.
are there inside the advanced student? Advanced ST dot.
Mm.
Just the object dot. Then you can able to see address, you can able to see age, you can able to
Yes.
see name, you can able to see, and display name.
Okay.
So these are our members. So why? Because
Yes.
so whatever it is there inside the student, that fields are copied into.
The advanced student also.
So that one we used to call as a extends. This one we used to call as a inheritance.
Inheritance. Okay.
Inheritance. And this is a super class and this is a subclass.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever if you want to inherit a class properties into another class, we have to use extends keyword. And
Mm.
this one we used to call as a inheritance. So that you
Okay.
can reuse the code.
Mm.
So the all the properties, whatever it is there inside the students, so that will be copied into this class.
Mm.
Okay. So far it is clear, right? Okay,
Mm.
now what I want to do, I want to call this method display name. So how to call this one? Advanced student dot display name. So here you can pass the name whatever you want. And you can execute it. So whenever you are calling this display name, right? So let me comment out this one because that is giving source. So now just I created an object for advanced student and I'm calling the display name.
Okay.
Okay.
How did you comment it out like that
Oh,
altogether?
okay.
Uh,
Just select everything. Just
mm.
select all the lines whatever you want. Control
Mhm.
space question mark.
Control phrase question mark.
Question mark. Yes.
Okay.
So let's suppose again if you want to enable, if you want to deactivate, control space.
Mm.
There is
Question
a
mark.
just below the backspace, right? There is a called backward slash. Control
Okay.
space backward to enable the lines.
Okay. Okay.
Control space bar question mark to comment out, and to recommend that lines control space backslash.
Okay. Got it.
And let's suppose if you want to comment out only one line,
Mm-hmm.
so this is the way to comment only one line. And if you want to comment out more than one line, then select all the lines, control space question mark.
Got it.
If you want to enable again these lines, select everything, control space bar backslash.
Mm.
Okay, so this is so far it's clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, and now go back to our advanced student. So now, right, so let's suppose here is a display method is there. So display method is there. So display method is displaying name and age, right? So
Mm.
here I want to override the display method. I want to display name, age, including address.
Mm.
Why? Because my student is advanced student, right? So I want to display some more fields. I don't want to display only name and age. So
Yes.
what I had to do, I had to override this feature.
Mm.
So this one, how to override? So we have to copy this method same as it is
Mm.
and paste it here. And you can add extra fields, whatever you've added. SYSO, control space bar, address.
Mm.
So the implementation is different, right? For this display name and this display name, implementation is different.
Yes, yes.
Why? Because this is an advanced class, so we are displaying more information.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so far it is fine. And now go back to the student. So now let me run it and we will see. Let me comment out this one. Control select everything. Okay, so now I created an object for advanced student and I'm calling the display name method. Okay, now
Yes.
let me run it. So now what is displaying? So default so we are calling the display name method, right?
Yes.
So the
And we are
inside the
only passing the.
name, correct. So inside the display name, we are displaying name, age, and student. Sorry, name,
Mhm.
age, and address.
Yes, yes.
So for age, we are not assigning any value, so it's displaying a default value as 0.
Yes, yes.
We have not assigned any value for age.
Yes.
And for address also, we have not assigned any value, so it's displaying null.
Yes,
For
yes.
name, we are passing as part of method name, we are giving input as a TW, so it's displaying
Yes. The
TW.
name.
TW, and we saw some other default constructor, some other things. So how it got executed, so whenever you are
Mhm.
creating an object for advanced student, so it will look for default constructor inside the advanced student, right?
Yes.
So there is no default to constructor here.
Mhm.
So but as I told you, right, JVM will provide you the default constructor.
Okay.
So JVM, what it will do, it will create default student like this. So default constructor, there is no return type, same name as class name, and opening bracket, closing bracket. Okay.
Okay.
After that, so whenever you are calling an object, whenever you are creating an object for this one, default method will be executed, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And behind the screen, right, we didn't see that one. There is a keyword called super. It is there.
Yes.
Okay. We didn't see this one, but JVM will add this line. So what is the purpose of this line? No. So because of this line, it will look for super class. What is the super class?
Student.
Student. And inside the super class, it will look for the default constructor. What is the default constructor? Is this one. So it will be executed.
Okay.
So that's what you are seeing, this default constructor.
Oh, okay.
So this default constructor is calling from advanced student. So
Oh, okay.
you got it right. So whenever you are creating for object for subclass, so inside the default constructor there is a keyword called super, open bracket, close bracket, then it will look for default constructor inside the super class student.
Okay.
So that's what you are seeing this system statement.
Okay.
This is very important. If you go for an interview, right, people will ask this question.
Okay.
What they will, they will write once is out here.
Mm.
I am from advanced student. Default constructor. I am from advanced student default constructor. So okay, let me run it. So first, which one is calling? First, which one is displaying default constructor from
Okay.
student class? After that, it is executing the your own class advanced student
Yes.
constructor. So they will ask, tell me what is the order, which one will be displayed in the first and
Mm.
why. So that
I
is the
mean, yeah. So, why is default constructor displayed
first.
first?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
question is inside your constructor, right? So whether you are
Mm-hmm.
keeping student super or not, by
Mm-hmm.
default, always the first statement is super.
Mm.
Always, always. Whether you are writing or not, compiler will keep always super as a first statement.
Okay.
After that, whatever you are writing, that will be executed.
No. Why is this? I mean, we have display name method on
uh,
top of this.
yeah, that one when you
So,
are calling, first you have to create an object, then we have to call your method.
oh, when you create the object itself, it will get displayed.
Correct, correct.
Okay,
When
got
you
it.
are creating an object, then only constructor will be called, right?
Yes, yes, I got it now.
And inside the constructor, the super is there.
Got it.
So whether you are writing the super or not, compiler JVM will keep
So
the statement.
in this case, it will display both I am student and I am advanced student
Correct,
default
correct,
constructor.
correct, correct, correct. But
Okay.
order is matter.
Okay.
So this is one important question.
Okay. So if we comment out that super, then it will only display I am from advanced student
No,
default
no, no. That's
constructor.
what I'm telling. Whether you are keeping the super or not, even if you are not keeping, compiler will add that one.
Okay. So there's no way to not to
No need to
display
write.
that.
No need to write it. So
No,
right.
no, no. If you don't want it to be displayed.
No, no. You can't control that one. You don't have any
Oh,
control.
okay. Okay.
So compiler will add that one. So let me run it. Did you see there? It's calling, right?
Hmm.
So you don't have any control to stop calling the to super call constructor.
Got it.
So you don't have any controller. So that's what whether you are keeping or not, that statement will be there always. Always it will look for the super class constructor.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. After creating this object, then you can assign the values.
Okay.
So address you can assign my address. By using the object reference, we are assigning a values to that class object. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I can able to assign address. After that, I will assign name. Name I will write my name. After that, I will assign age.
Okay.
My age equal to 12 years. So now first I created an object, and by using the object I can able to access all the members, and I'm setting the value. After that I'm calling the method display name.
Yes. Yes.
Now let me run it. Yeah, first all the constructor will be called. After that display method is executing. So inside the display method, what we are implementing, we are displaying name, age and address.
Yes.
So that is the difference between method and constructor, and the usage and how to call that one.
Okay.
So constructor will be called whenever you are creating an object, and method will be called whenever you are invoking that method by using an object.
Yes.
So that is one basic difference. Okay, I want to show you another simple one. Public, no, ignore public. Display address. Display address. Only address I want to display. So here I want to write address. Okay, so here I want to keep as a void. I'm not returning anything, right? So I kept as a void. So here I want to keep as a static. So did you see that there is an error came here? So why? Because this is a static method, right?
So you shouldn't. But it's a static method. What is the problem?
Yeah, see there, I'm not able to access address.
Okay.
Why? Because this is not a static.
So what is a static method? I don't think I explained it.
Yeah, I will explain. That's what I want to explain.
Oh.
Okay. See here now there is a compilation issue. This is a static method, and it is not able to access non-static members. Non-static members.
Okay.
So I need to change this one as a static. Now I can able to access, right?
Okay.
So whenever you are accessing any members from the static method, so that members must be a static.
Okay.
So this is one rule.
Okay.
That's what we had an issue right here in main method. So we are not able to
Hmm.
access the age.
Yes, yes, I remember.
So then
Yes,
I
yes.
made it, I changed it to static. This is one
Hmm.
rule number one. Okay. Now what I want to do, let me go back to this main. I will comment out everything.
Hmm.
So now everything is comment out. You'll see the green, yellow, green color, right? So
Mhm.
now I will copy the advanced student dot. See there, how many members you can able to see here? Address, display address. Two members we can able to see, right?
Mhm. Yes.
I can able to call directly display address. Did I created any object here?
No.
No,
Uh,
I have not
no,
created
not.
any. I have not created any object. See, all
Hmm.
everything is comment out. I will comment out this one also. So everything is comment out. So I can able to access static members just by using the class name.
Hmm. Okay.
So no need
You
to
don't even
create
have to
any
declare
object.
it.
Yeah, you are telling something.
No, yeah, you don't even have to declare
You no need to create any object.
object. Yes.
So that is the second feature of an object. Sorry,
Okay.
static members.
So only static methods you can call like that.
Static fields also. So
Yeah,
let's
only static fields and methods. I
correct,
mean, if
correct,
it is static, you cannot.
correct. If it is not a static, then you have to create an object.
Okay. Okay.
So that is the two the features of a static.
Hmm.
Okay, so it is clear now. Static is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So static members can be accessed just by using the class name.
Yes.
So no need to create any object. So now let me run it and we will see the results. So now it's displaying address equal to null. Why?
Mhm.
Because we are not assigning any value to address. So the default
Okay.
value is null.
Okay.
Okay, let me assign something here. Name add. Okay. So now instead of the global variable, I am passing something and I am displaying as it is.
Okay.
Okay, now so I have to pass something here, right?
Hmm.
So for the purpose I'm passing PQR. Now let me run it, and now we can able to call that method and it's displaying the results. So basically static members can be accessed just by using the class name without creating an object.
Okay.
So what is the difference? Static members are not part of your object.
Okay.
So that will be saved into different location.
Hmm.
So that's what. So let me write a simple diagram. So what I created a student, right? So
Mhm.
whenever you are creating student object, yes, right? So it will create an object. So inside that it will declare all the fields, age
Yes.
and name
Mhm.
and address. So these
Yes.
are the fields inside the object, and the
Yes.
object reference name is S.
Mhm.
Right? Okay, let's
Yes.
suppose whatever the static fields. Let's suppose static. Say for instance, there is a static fields. So that static fields will not part of the object. All static
Okay.
fields will be sit in different place.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you can able to access directly without using object.
Hmm.
So that is the main difference between static fields and non-static fields. Static
So
fields
we
will
don't even have to, I mean, can we call the static fields using the object name also, or we cannot?
yes, you can able to call. You can able to call.
Okay. But
But
the static fields you can call with or without an object.
yes, with or without. So whenever you are calling a static members by using an object, it will not look inside the object. It will look for this location.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Only for static fields, it will not look for that object.
Got it.
So it will not look. It will look for the special location.
Got it. Got
So
it.
this one I will explain when I'm explaining JVM. So that time I will explain what is this location called.
Okay.
And this is an object.
Got it.
This is an object, and this is a some special class, special area. So based on the type, if it's a static or non-static, based on that, whenever you are calling, it will look for either this side or this side.
Got it.
Okay, so yeah, that's all about what is constructors and methods. And overloading, yesterday, I mean, we have discussed, right? Means same method name and different arguments.
Yes.
So that one we used to call it as a overloading, and and today we saw that inheritance. So these features we used to call as object-oriented programming. Oops concept. So two features we saw. One is overloading, and another feature is inheritance. Okay, and now what I want to tell you, some other topic. So small topic. Just I want to start today. So right now what we are doing, every time we are creating all the classes in one folder, right? Inside SRC.
Yes.
So even if I want to create again, what I'm doing, I'm clicking right click and I'm creating. So but so this is for constructor, this is for some method purpose, this is for some different example. So can we keep in different folder so that it will be easy to understand?
Yes.
So what is the purpose of this one? If you see our house, right, we have like a bedroom, hall, kitchen, bathroom. So we have different rooms, right?
Yes.
So why we have different rooms? It's a purpose of different purpose, and we are segregating all these rooms into different ways.
Yes.
So the similar way here also we can keep the files in a different folders. So let's suppose I want to, inside the constructor, I want to create a folder called, we should not say folder, package. Just right click, don't right click, just go to right click, new class. So this is the way to create a class, right? So here we used to give constructors demo. We are giving the class name. After that, if you want to create a new folder, something like that, com.constructor. Okay, com.const and finish it.
Okay.
So did you see that inside SRC there is a folder .com, inside that there is another folder, inside that it is created.
Okay.
So now it is different. That this class is kept in different location.
Got it.
So by using this package structure, so we can keep a similar kind of files into a different location.
Got it.
Okay. So if you include this kind of package structure, right, cons, so there is a line called, it will add these lines, package, and it will create the folder names com.cons. First it is there inside the com. Inside that there is another folder called constant. Inside that this class is there.
Yes.
So this one we used to call it as a package.
Yes.
So what is the purpose of this package? So by using this package we can keep a similar kind of files into a different location, or else I can say different folder.
Okay.
So this is the main advantage of packages.
Got it.
And tomorrow we'll create more examples, and like calculator and calculator manager, client, user, calculator, something like that, so that we will see the differences.
Okay.
And we will see some more examples like access specifiers, right? Like you saw there is a keyword here, public. So far we don't know what is this public, right? Rest of the things right? Static void main string, args, everything right? So tomorrow we will see what is this public access specifier, we used to call that one, and we will see tomorrow what are the different types of access specifier and what is the advantage, all those things. First we will finish packages, after that we will see the access specifiers.
Got it.
Okay.
Tomorrow, can you maybe give me like some sample or something to do, like to practice?
You need some sample programs?
Yes.
Yeah.
to practice, not to see like some sample questions like
Okay, okay. I will give you some simple questions. Try to implement it your side so that you will get more knowledge. Okay.
yeah. Okay, thanks.
In a English, in a write like please write a method, something
Mhm.
like that. I will ask one. I will give one question. You write a program, and I will see that one.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
You can send it in the email.
Yeah, sure, fine, no problem. I will send an email. Then you can have a look.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Okay, see you tomorrow then.
Yeah. See you. Bye.